Sakimichan is an amazing artist, and I've talked about her quite a few times on the channel, but unfortunately, almost every time I've discussed her art, it is me defending her art because someone is always looking to attack her. Now, she draws beautiful female characters, and a few weeks ago, she was actually attacked for doing just that. There are quite a lot of people out there who are not fans of her art style and actually accused her of being fat phobic because most of her female characters have the same body proportions. Usually they are very thin with very exaggerated chest sizes. So, of course, people in the mob instantly bring out their pitchforks, but apparently the Outrage mob is back yet again with another attack on Sakimichan simply because she liked tweets. We've talked about a lot of ridiculous situations on this channel, but we've never talked about someone being cancelled because they liked tweets. So this is a Bounding Into Comics article. Anime and video game fan artist Sakimichan faces accusations of racism after liking tweets critical of Black Lives Matter. Sakimichan, a popular video game and anime fan artist best known for her pin-up style artwork, has found herself at the center of a massive wave of internet outrage after critics found that she had liked tweets critical of the Black Lives Matter movement. On June 12th, another artist declared that Sakimichan is getting the axe this season and accused the fan artist of racism and endorsing anti-black slash anti-BLM pro-cop propaganda, sharing screenshots of 4 tweets critical of Black Lives Matter movement found in the likes of Sakimichan's official Twitter account. We're talking about the Outrage mob literally trying to cancel an artist for liking 4 tweets. I'll show you what they are very quickly. Wow, this video is really important and every person needs to watch and share it. Black Lives Matter donations go directly to the super PAC called Act Blue that has given hundreds of millions to Democrats running for president. The second one is fact. Black Lives Matter riots have destroyed more innocent black lives in the last month than white police officers have in a decade. The third post that she liked was a video that says Black Man exposes hashtag Black Lives Matter, and the fourth one was another Candace Owens post, and it says confession. George Floyd is neither a martyr or a hero, but I hope his family gets justice. Now, just because you don't like or agree with the stances that she takes on things or her opinions on situations doesn't mean she deserves to be canceled. It doesn't mean that everyone needs to attack her. If you don't like Sakimichan's opinions, it's simple. You ignore them and you move on. It's social media. Her opinions don't affect you directly in any way. And it's not like she was posting them directly on her Twitter page either. She was simply liking them. And if you agree or disagree with Candace Owens, the woman whose tweets she liked, it's not like she's an outright peddler of hate or racism. She's just giving her opinions on racism and current events in the country. But continuing on with the article, it says he added, "We need to talk about why this anti-blackness is so prevalent in the Asian artist community. Y'all need to come and give them the boot yourselves. There's no way that this is the first time she's liked stuff like this. What else has she done? This is basically a call for people that dislike her to skim through her accounts, to attack her for more things. This is a call for cancellation. They're trying to get this artist canceled." They continue to go on with so many of y'all follow her. I'm sure a lot of people have mutuals with her. Did no one really see this? What the fuck is going on? Point blank period. I'm breaking mutuals and unfollowing anyone who still rocks with her after we get her anti-blackness, anti-BLM, cop propaganda info out in the open. Now, there of course was a lot of hatred towards Sakimichan at this point. There were a lot of people that disliked the stance that she took, but she actually decided to respond to the criticism, and she had completely apologized here on Twitter. It says, "I want to apologize for the offense I've caused with posts I've liked. I have removed them, and again, I'm very sorry if I have offended you with them." She said, "Hey guys, as many of you know, this account has gotten a lot of attention lately over some likes in the feed. The world has changed so quickly, and the power and hope of the Black Lives Matter protests have sparked hope for many people who have been marginalized and oppressed for way too long. Change is not without its frustration, though, and as someone with many friends who are also small business owners in cities across the world, as well as friends who are police or family with law enforcement, our hearts break for the people harmed by some of the looting and rioting that have occurred in some areas. Please understand that I do not confuse people destroying things with many people peacefully protesting for equality and change. I also don't really follow American politics closely, and I'm not really interested in taking sides in any political discussions. I'm pro-peaceful protests that have resulted in police reform and other positive changes, and I'm against violence from both the riots, looting, as well as the police violence towards peaceful protesters. I also appreciate all of the peaceful protesters that have band together to stop looters and protect others from harm from those who seek to cause trouble. Those are my thoughts. Other than that, I'm here for the art, and I will try and keep this account art only to focus both on my feed as well as in my area. I want to focus on the positives we all have in common, not things that divide us. Thank you for reading." And of course, you could have imagined this was not enough for people that want her canceled, because the outrage mob is never happy. You can apologize 1,000 times, and it's just never enough. Of course, some people said the ability to say I'm neutral in political discourse is privilege. If you live every single day as a marginalized person, with little privilege to be had as a result of intersectionality, to don't get the neutral because those politics are your life, fuck Sakimichan. Sakimichan fans be like, it's just an opinion, stop canceling her. There's actually an artist that's worked for Hasbro that's designed a lot of Magic the Gathering cards that this happened to, named Therese Nielsen. She happens to be both an LGBTQ woman and a staunch conservative, so she's taken not only a lot of hate from the Magic the Gathering community at large, but tons of hatred from the LGBTQ community of which she's part of for simply having an opinion, and she's never expressed racism or anything like that, but she's been called a lot of nasty names simply because of her conservative viewpoints. She's even been labeled a self-hating gay person, which is just, it's awful. I do not think that people deserve to be attacked or canceled for simply having an opinion, and it's just sad to see that, of course, once Sakimichan apologized, it just wasn't enough, because these types of people don't truly want an apology. They want you to change your viewpoints altogether, which isn't okay, but that's all that I had to discuss in this video. A great artist is currently being attacked for simply liking tweets. If you want to go and support Sakimichan, her links will be in the pinned comment, and of course, if you enjoyed this video and found it important, please make sure to give it a like, and of course, if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.